What's up, everybody? You already know what it is, man. NY to LA Radio. We're brought to you by SNVLIFE, man. You already know we're always in different countries. We're back over there in France, man, with my man Han Sino. We're going crazy over here, man. Got a lot of music, man. How's everything going, huh?
Hey, everything's okay, man.
Yo, that's what's up, man. Now, listen, you've been on our radio station a few times, and we definitely like you. You know what I mean? Because you're definitely going to bring that whole scene from France over here. And last time we spoke about it, we were talking about the difference between I guess you could say artists in America and artists over there in France. Now, is there one like key advice that you would give artists in France to trying to get their music over here to the States?
Yeah, try to be. I think English-speaking people are really interested by originality, creativity, and they support original artists. When you do something original that speaks to English-speaking people, they react. They like it, and if they really like it, they can support it and propose you some opportunities.
Nice.
So be original, and try to send some mails, some submissions, etc.
All right, man. We actually like that. We like that. Now, what is there anything new that you're working on?
New, no. My last album is Glucose. This is my very last album. A new soul record, new soul LP. And my most interesting LP are the Blue Shape score and blending sounds for the instrumental music.
Nice.
And I'm also thinking about my spoken word LP, Poetik Art, which is a good LP for hip hop and spoken word.
Yeah, now I remember last time you were on, you just said you did do some spoken word. So it's definitely like a big difference between music and spoken word. So when you get into your mode of doing your spoken words, like is there like a total different setup? Like what's totally different?
It's totally different. In fact, I gave up pure spoken word. Now I prefer to sing or to write songs or making instrumental music. But at the beginning, when I first take the mic to drop some lyrics, I began to speak on my own music, and I began like that. Oh. So slowly, I try to put a bit of flow in my spoken word to make it more groovy, to make it more interesting. But I'm a poet. I do school poetry. But I'm also a writer under another name. So I write pure poetry. I write books.
Nice. That's actually pretty big.
What did you say, please?
Yeah, that's actually pretty big that you write books, man. You definitely take your spoken word element to the book scene. So now, like, how do you think people are going to react? Now that you do a lot of spoken words, and you were an artist before. Do you have a strong back end still with you, or you're trying to get to some new listeners? Like, how does that work?
I try to maybe next year I will begin to make some live performance videos to increase my audience. Live performance, but only for instrumental music. Spoken word, I think spoken word is behind me. Now I prefer to sing, and to reach my audience, I try to make an up-to-date music, a music that is up-to-date, but with a lot of originality, creativity, refinement, and that is what I do.
Nice, man. So you know what, man, we definitely love your music. Like I said before, man, we always love to have you on, man. And it's just crazy that we actually reached you out over there, and you're reaching us. So there's like a lot of nice communication between America and France, which is awesome, man. So now, before we actually touch down on the differences between you and other artists, now, what would make you could say, become popular in America versus other people that's over there?
Wow, that's a big question. I'm just taking my chance. I don't know. I think I'm very linked musically are very linked to the Afro-American music history. I try to pay tribute to Afro-American music, and I try to propose another kind of making grooves, of making jazzy, funky music. I also try to do a new kind of urban music, a different kind of urban music. So it's a bit alternative. It's a bit different, but it can be interesting for some people who like alternative urban music, alternative grooves, and there's a more audience in U.S. than in France for this kind of music.
Nice, nice, yo. So, no, you know what? Before you go, because we're not going to hold you up too long, man, just tell all of our listeners where they could, listen to your music and get your spoken words and all that stuff.
So, my music is mainly on Bandcamp, so just Google Han Sino, and we'll find my Bandcamp page quite easily. And I propose you to listen to my album Glucose, which is a good new soul album, and my album the Blue Shape Score and Blending Sounds are quite good in new jazz instrumental music.
Nice, nice, man. Well, guys, we already know who that is, man. It's Han Sino, and I'm DJ Altra, and we're signing out.